I think the reality is to be able to measure and to be able to deliver data-driven advertising, you have to be using clean rooms, right? The days of people streaming log level data or mobile identifiers or pixels, those days are 100% over. And really the only way to get access to some of these data is to work inside of your partner's environment. And so clean rooms really are the infrastructure which is going to be driving all of data-driven advertising.
Can you talk about why it's so important to be open, or what that means, and why people should care about that?
Yeah, open's a big principle that we decided on day one at Habu, right? And the reason why is because people choose collaboration partners based on common business interest. They don't choose collaboration partners because we're both on the same LiveRamp ID or we're both on the same cloud stack. So you need an open system where you can collaborate with partner no matter what identity spine they might be using, or no matter what cloud they might be on. And so that gives data owners, retailers, media companies, brands the opportunity to be able to collaborate with so many different parties if it's operating in an open ecosystem. And that's really what Habu helps power.
One of the topics that's coming up at the retreat here is brands and agencies want to make sure they can measure incrementality through this technology. Is that something that's coming up a lot for you guys?
It's coming up, and we've actually seen some smart customers solve it. And so there's actually a webinar coming out soon from the job site Indeed. It's a webinar that they're doing with Disney, who's a Habu customer, where Indeed is done some very sophisticated incrementality measurement on top of Disney's clean room. And so it's a hot theme. We're seeing sophisticated customers like Indeed already realizing value around it, but we think definitely more and more it's going to come up and become a lot more mainstream.
We're seeing the ongoing explosion of retail media spending, and now it's starting to converge with clean room technology. What's behind that?
Yeah, think about it. Let's put our consumer hat on, or let's put our retail hat on. If you're buying something at Home Depot, do you really want Home Depot sharing that data with all these different companies, right? And if you worked at Home Depot, would you really be sharing that transaction data with your partners? And so it's very natural to think that, of course, there's business value for Home Depot to expose aspect of loyalty data and transaction data with their partners to help drive higher revenue and to help drive better business outcomes for all parties. But there's a way to do it in a privacy-safe way, which is better for Home Depot and it's better for consumers as well.